Well, Pikachu, the yellow Baja is in the garage again for exhaust issues. On the muffler, which is all one piece, there is a hole in the pipe where the hanger attaches. The hanger just rotted out. Of course, you can try to buy this piece, but it's $250 to $300 if anybody can carry it. Subaru lists it as discontinued, and I imagine they are probably correct, and it's only old inventory that's available. So what we're going to do is got some exhaust, old exhaust, and happens to have this piece with a little bend in it, which is close to this bend. We'll see. I'm going to just cut it out. Cut a piece out of it so we can open it up and clamp it over there and weld it on. See how that works. Let's give it a shot. These are just arbitrary cuts to be able to open it and still wrap around the pipe, so they're not exacting. Now that that's cut, let's see if we can take the bandsaw and just cut it off. The old portaband. Yeah, I guess we probably have to plug it in. Make a joke of wireless portabands, but they make them. I don't remember which part it came off of. I think it was the band. When the van had its catalytic converter stolen, I had to change the whole exhaust because of the way they cut. And I haven't thrown away the old exhaust yet. So hopefully we can use it for Pikachu. So here's the piece. What the hope is, be able to open it up a bit and slip it over the pipe, clamp it back down, weld it in. We'll see how that works. Now we have to see how we're going to bend this open so it will fit over the existing pipe. I don't want to heat it up, only because I'm lazy. So we'll see if we can pry it open. Get it to get wide enough to go over, because then we're going to have to clamp it down anyway to close back up over the existing pipe. I had considered cutting a half a pipe out of it, but if I could get more pipe around, it'll be better. I'm getting there. All right, let's see if it fits. You probably want to see too, huh? Hey. Okay. Not bad. I'll go ahead and clean that up, take it off, clean it up, and then clamp it closed. Hopefully weld it in and be good to go. All right, let's go ahead and get this cleaned up. All right. As you may notice, there's actually more failure right there, which hopefully we'll be able to weld right up and take care of. So let's start by trying to fix that. I'm not sure if there's good enough metal to get that to catch. But we'll try it. We'll try. Okay, see what damage we can do. I do want welding glove on, at least my left hand. I've got my watch face, which has gotten burnt before. That's not good. And I wonder if I put a little piece of metal on the inside, and I weld it on, not going to restrict flow that much. Let's see what we can do about that. Maybe like the little piece that can cut out, if I can find that. Oh, it's gotta be around here someplace. As the kids say, BRB. So I came up with another idea. Going to cut another piece of piping, take a notch out of it, squeeze it down, shove it right in here. That will give me backing for that. Might give me a little backing for that there. And doesn't matter that I restrict the flow that much, because this is a Baja Subaru non-turbo. It's not the exhaust that's keeping it from getting up the hill. Bandsaw. Ballpark, how big the notch is I'm taking out. Doesn't matter if I take out too much. As long as I take out enough so it compresses to fit in the other pipe. There we go. I think that's through the bandsaw. That's beautiful. Like butter. Be nice like stuff bracelet. Okay. There we are. Let's get a pair of pliers. Only because I don't want to put my fingers on that. It's sharp and hot. Pop that out. Let's see what we can do to squeeze this down. Could obviously do it on the vise, but so much more satisfying to just crush steel with your hands. Let's see, can we? Oh yeah, look at that. Let's see how it fits. No, we need more. Yeah, we're gonna have to take another cut at it. No worries. We'll do it. And with the magic of editing, there it is. It fits in there. We'll hold it in place, weld it on, and we'll definitely support that piece. Let's do it. I don't think the ground is all that great with all this rusty metal. We'll get it. We'll get it to be great. Excuse me. See how that works a little better. It's doing it. Just such weak metal. Gotta be careful not to just keep blowing it out. Just trying to build up. Come on. going to call that welded in, and then probably lay some more bead on it after we get the other piece situated. And no, I am not a welder. I don't even play one on TV. I'm just cheap. Look at that. Look at that. Start just welding it in and bending it to shape. Everybody agree? Question of course becomes, how the heck am I going to ground this now? Well, same thing. And there we go. I'm going to start by welding it here. I'll probably squeeze that down here, weld that, and then bring the sides down a little bit at a time, weld them in. Let's get started. Come on. But I want to start by just tacking it all in, and we'll come back and run it solid. I get another clamp so I don't have to keep readjusting that. I'm liking it. And it'll all bend the way we want it to. I think I should start in the middle. That way I can make the ends come down. If I start at an end, I'm worried I'll lose some capacity potential from where I can. There we go. That's coming down. Of course, I'm a fool because it's a fixed device. I can rotate this, maybe. I still like it. Can you still see? Not really great, though, can you? How about we put it over here? Better? Don't roll on me. I got him. Okay. Again, you can't see. All the better so you don't see my crappy welds, just hear them. Glasses on, glasses off. don't know what the best solution is. We're slowly making our way around the perimeter of this patch to get it to close in, and it's almost done. Actually, I think what I need to do is bring this down before I do any of the other side, otherwise this will never close. Yeah, that's what we want. Just a swoosh at a time. Right there. Ah, I can hold this. My welding isn't as good as I'd like to think it is, but I don't think it's very good. Oh. As it's referred to, booger welds, because of the way they look, not because of what gets put into them. That didn't stick. That one's stuck. That does not want to bend. I need to possibly cut. I'll make a cut. Yeah. It's all about the grip strength. I think we're going to have to go with that. I think we're going to take it. One of these days, I'll be a passable welder. Up until that point, I'll be a hack welder. But if I save a couple bucks, in the meantime, I'll take it. Oh, hey, look, I closed this side up beautifully. I don't know if that's in frame. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. The only place I need to close up a little better is right here. I don't know if it's going to close up any better because, man, that's tight. That's tight, tight, tight. That's all we're getting. That's what we're going. Stop moving, Jesus Christ. Oh. Jeez, but well, that was cool. Let's see if I can move that clamp out of my way. Last thing I want to do is have a clamp welded to my muffler because I forgot to move it. Let's see, where should I move it to? Move that over. Let's see. See how that works. This is without glasses. Even worse. Put the glasses on. Looks like crap, but I think it's complete. We can get that welded up. They're ugly. Hopefully they'll hold. Last seam, it's going to be right in here. Have to finish up. And then over on here, this clamp isn't holding, so I'm going to weld the pipe right into it. That was the last repair that was done, was that this whole flange had come off the muffler. Finished up the welding without recording it. Figured there was enough welding already picked up and nobody needs to see a poor welder continue working, but I think got it all welded up. Welded that up, welded a little bit in here that was leaking from last time. And this is all done. So, I'm going to see if I have a gasket and a couple bolts, and we'll put it back together. Job is finished. Muffler is back on the car. And on the road again for who knows how long. On to the next big adventure.